So, oh! We're going to jump right in it today with the question of the day. And that question is, when should I replace my helmet? And when I'm replacing a helmet or when I'm trying to buy a brand new helmet, what should I be looking for in that helmet? Well, stay right here because I'm going to bring you some great information. So I hope this video brings you the value you need when it comes to deciding when and how to replace your helmet. So what I want to do first is to let you know when you should replace your helmet. I'm going to use my helmet right here that I've been using for the last couple of years and show you why I decided to replace the helmet and why you should replace the helmet approximately every 2 years. Now, first, you got to remember something. These are an open foam construction. And what happens over a couple of years, exposed to the elements, exposed to sun, exposed to rain, exposed to sweat, that foam is going to start to break down and it's going to lose its protective value. So that's the first and the main reason why you might want to exchange your helmet out and get a new one. Now, the other thing you want to look for, if you see any fraying or loss of continuity to the straps that hold the helmet on, done. That helmet's finished, whether it's 6 months old or a year old or 2 years old. When you see damage to the chin strap, that helmet is no longer viable, no longer safe. The other problems you might see are mechanical issues. If any mechanical problems with the adjusters, with the plastic crown inside the helmet, it's time to get rid of it because guess what? Again, that makes it unsafe. The next thing you want to look at is the padding inside the helmet, where the helmet actually makes contact with your head. If that padding is starting to wear or come loose like it is here in my helmet, then it's no longer safe and you can actually get cuts and bruises from the plastic parts of the helmet hitting your head. When those pads go bad, it's time for a new helmet. Now, here's very important. Any exterior damage, I don't care if it's the first time you've put this helmet on or after 2 years, if you have a crash of any sort and there's any exterior damage on this helmet, this is a hardened plastic shell over the helmet. When it loses its continuity through, it loses way too much structural integrity for you to consider it safe. So if you crash at all, if that helmet touches the ground, that helmet is done. Now, for me, one of the main reasons why I get rid of a helmet after 2 years is I sweat a lot and, yeah, I get rid of my helmet because it stinks. Now that we know when we need to replace our helmet, we need to know what to look for in a new helmet. There's helmets out there from $10 at a local big box store all the way up to hundreds of dollars for something that you would see on one of the riders in the Tour de France. We need to figure out what works for us. What do I look for when I'm looking for a new helmet? Well, number one is going to be fit. Hey folks, I'm gonna be honest with you. If it's not a size 62 centimeter or bigger, I can't wear it. The next thing I look for is color. I don't want to have a blue helmet with my yellow and black kits. It just doesn't work for the JSCoachingSystems team. The next thing I look for is airflow. How well does the air flow through the helmet and back out the back? Why am I worried about that? Hey, I'm in Florida. We ride in heat 9 out of 12 months of the year. Now, what else do you want to look for? If you're racing, whether it's triathlon racing or bike racing, your helmet has to meet UPSC standards. Now, here's a must have in a new helmet. You need to have MIPS technology. What is MIPS technology? The exterior of your helmet saves your bones. MIPS technology saves the brain. And how does MIPS technology work? What it does is if you look right here in this helmet, you can see where the helmet inside slides back and forth, forward and back, 15 to 20 centimeters all around. And what that does is it acts just like the liquid between your skull and your brain. When you have an impact, allows your brain to slide forward or back slightly without causing a concussion. What this does, it gives you another layer of protection. So that's what you want to look for in a helmet. Fit, color, airflow, UPSC, and MIPS. Hey, so we want to thank our sponsor, JSCoachingSystems.com, for their 10 for $10 Sprint Triathlon training plan. Yes, a proven plan for $1 per week. Go down below in the description and you will find the link to the email address if you're interested in $1 per week, 10 weeks, Sprint Triathlon training plan, beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And in the description down below, there are links to a couple of different helmets that meet the criteria listed here in this video. While you're there, leave me a comment. Tell me the last time you replaced your helmet, and hey, do you like me better with or without a hat? If you got value from this video, go ahead, punch me in the face right here to subscribe, and over here, up above, you see a video on riding with clipless pedals, and down below is one YouTube thinks is just right for you. Hey, this is Coach John. Boom! I'm out.